So XDefiant is less than 24 hours away now. We are so close, boys, and today we just got a new trailer as well as some patch notes, and I thought I would just quickly report on all of that for you guys, as well as when you can expect to play the game depending on where you live. So without wasting any time, let's get into a quick little final news roundup for XDefiant. Now, it probably goes without saying now, but the game is launching on the 21st of May, but unlike most games where essentially at midnight the game is out for everyone, this is going to be a global launch, meaning we'll all be getting the game at the same time, no matter what platform you're on. Now, if you are in the US or Canada, the game will be coming out at 1 p.m. ET. If you're in South America, it will be 2 p.m. BRT. Europe will be 7 p.m. CEST, and then Asia, Australia, and New Zealand will be 3 a.m. on the 22nd, as it is actually the 21st here already as I'm making this video. So those are the global launch times, and that is when you can expect to play XDefiant. Now, on top of that, Preload is already out too. It's been out for about 5 days now. So if you guys haven't pre-downloaded XDefiant, go ahead and do so. That'll have you all ready for launch so that you can play as soon as the servers are live. All you need to do is just go to the store on whatever platform you're on and just search for XDefiant, and it will come up ready to pre-download. It comes in at around 30 gig depending on your platform, and it will obviously be downloadable on the Xbox Series X and S, the PS5, and on PC through Ubisoft Connect. Now, moving on, like I said, they've also dropped some pre-season patch notes. Now, it is pretty small, so I'm just going to literally read through the entire thing for you guys. There is nothing drastic in here. It is mostly just little fixes and stuff like that. So there's actually no like weapon balancing, at least in the patch notes. Maybe they have done some balancing behind closed doors, but that is kind of good to know that at least what we felt was good in the previous beta, all of those weapons should still be really decent. So if you guys did play that beta, the guns that you felt were good, they should still be good at launch as well. Now, anyway, getting into the patch notes. Firstly, it starts off with the factions. It says the Echelon faction is back. We fixed the issue with agents turning invisible in a bad way versus the good and intended way using the digital ghillie suit ability. They also said that the DedSec Spiderbot ability has returned. Prepare your face for hugging. As for devices, it says devices, aka grenades, are less likely to fall at your feet if used immediately after respawning, but it can still happen. We're working on it. Grenades are inherently risky. As for the netcode, occasionally after you died, you could still run around in the world for a few seconds. Now, when you die, you stay fully dead as your opponent intended. They've also reduced the range between the highest ping and the lowest ping in matchmaking, so now you'll be grouped with players who have a more similar ping to your own, which is definitely very good, seeing as the matchmaking is meant to be based almost purely on the ping. As for audio, they said they fixed an issue with killstreak voiceover lines playing at the beginning of every match and when you died, which was particularly insulting. Turn the announcer volume back up in the settings menu, which I for a fact will not be doing because the announcers in this game are actually very, very annoying, to be honest. And then lastly, for audio, it literally just says audio improvements many. So they haven't really gone into depth there. This is a very vague patch notes, but yeah, at least we have got some good audio improvements. As for social, it says Xbox Series X and S players now see their Xbox friends list as the primary friends list in the game. Fixed an Xbox specific issue where if you suspended the game, then accessed the in-game social menu and selected invite to party or view party invites, Ubisoft Connect wouldn't open properly. And then lastly, they fixed another issue on Xbox. It seems like there's a lot of Xbox issues with this game where if you got an error message while trying to join a full party, key UI elements would disappear. As for localization, it says on consoles, if you access the Ubisoft Connect overlay via the social menu, the text wasn't localized for any non-English languages. It is now. And then lastly, we have some miscellaneous bug fixes here. It says fixed a crash that would occur when accessing the loadout menu tab. They updated the word list in the chat language filter uses, and they fixed issues with misaligned HUD elements on PlayStation 5. That is a very good one to know because the HUD on the previous beta was absolutely atrocious. It was like all in the center of my screen, and it just did not look very nice at all. So that is it for the patch notes. Like I said, it was pretty small. I'm sure there will be no doubt like a patch in another week or so from now once the game is actually out, and there will no doubt be more issues that come along with that. That happens at the launch of any game, but for now it is good to know that they have already got some patch notes out there. Now finally, like I said, we did also get a quick little trailer today. It was only about a minute long, but it is the Preseason Battle Pass trailer, so they just showed off some of the stuff we can expect to see in that Battle Pass. Firstly, as you can see, we get a free new weapon called the MDR. For those who don't know, that is an assault rifle. I believe it may have been playable in one of the playtest, but I can't actually remember. But regardless, that will be there at launch. And even if you don't buy the battle pass, that is free, which is definitely the way they should be doing it. Now, we also get this awesome legendary Blaze skin for the cleaners, and we also get a skin in the same tone for the MDR2. Both of those look absolutely sick. There's also the high velocity skin for the Echelon faction. There is also skins there for the Vector and the M16, and I've got to say these look absolutely fire. The M16 one especially, I will definitely be running that as soon as I unlock it. Lastly, for the skins, there is also some skins for DedSec, those being the Game Over and the Anarchy skins, as well as one for the M42. And then on top of that, there are plenty of new like player animations and stuff like that. There's a bunch of smaller items too, stuff like tokens and all that kind of thing, little emoji packs and stuff. And in total, the preseason battle pass will have a total of 50 tiers compared to the regular 90 once the seasons actually begin in about 6 weeks from now when season 1 launches. Now, as for those skins that I just mentioned, I don't believe those are going to be all the skins. Those are just some that they wanted to show off. So I'm pretty sure there will be more than just those like 3 skins, but we will just have to wait and see. And if you guys are interested, be sure to let me know. I can do a full breakdown on the battle pass once we actually get the game tomorrow. So let me know if you are keen for that. But anyway, guys, that is pretty much it for the final little news roundup for XDefiant. Like I said, we are less than 24 hours away now. It is so exciting to finally have this game just around the corner, and you can expect plenty more content right here on the channel. Plenty of guides, all the news that you need to know, and plenty of just fun content as well. So if you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on those notifications so you don't miss out on any upcoming XDefiant content. But with that being said, thank you all very much for watching. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you all out there in the arena.